sure we're here. Yeah, check that out. That's another one with TPO on it we got to take off. It used to be black, I imagine. Well, white, I mean. Used to be white. Do a little advertising. Thanks for staying up with us, by the way. My second video back since my cancer treatment. Looks a lot like the other one. Let's see what we got to deal with. Yep, gotta tear all this off. You can see what it had, just like the other one. TPO is coming apart. It's been up here for a long time. They tell me 20 years. Not sure what condition we are underneath. We're about to find out. Alright, this is what we got to start with, people. TPO roof. Been up here a long time, so we'll put another one on it. You can hear this thing crinkling under my feet. Still walking across it because it has rubber and what appears to be insulation board underneath it, like the last one we just tore off. This will be the second one in a row that I ran into the insulation on it. They put these new vents in here, which I like. We can paint them black. A bunch of them. Alright, so to start with, you can see the insulation board there. Cutting it right above the old turn bar. And then there's insulation board there. We're going to take it all off. Go back like our plywood, like we always do. You wanted to be, I'd be. That's the electrical panel. For everybody that's wondering, that's seen this hole, excuse me, I walked in the house and I went to the panel box so I could find out where the electricity was in the house. And you go to the panel box, and what you're going to want to do is find out, do the wires come up and go into the ceiling, or do they go down into the walls and run along the bottom of the walls? Well, what I found out here is all of the ceiling lights do come up, and this runs the ceiling lights, and the ones that went down run the plug-ins. And the reason why I look for these, if you look at some of my other videos, you'll notice that some of these wires on these old houses run on top of, they'll take and run them straight up through the roof right there, and then they'll run them on top of the rafters. Check out my fire hazard video. You'll see it, 2 or 3 of them. You'll see they ran right on top of the rafters. So in this case, we wanted to make sure that they're not, and they are in between. We don't have to worry about running a screw through it, because see, that's the important part. We're not wanting to run screws in the wires. So before I even started, I went inside the house and flipped every single light switch, made sure everything worked. And this thing here, we've torn off half of it. Got a little bit of a late start this morning. We tore off this half, and of everything, which was a layer of rubber, layer of insulation, and then a layer of rolled roofing from back in the day, the old school rolled roofing, every 3 foot piece, stuff at 90-pound felt. And then popped all our marks so we knew where our rafters were, blah 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 blah. Made sure we knew our power was below, and started cutting holes, and make sure we cut a hole in our plywood for every one of these to go back for the vent lines. So anyways, that's where we're at on this one. Thanks again for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you like it. And remember, for you people that have just seen my video the first time, I'm going to put a 2x4 sub fascia down through here and make this a nice looking fascia. Check out some of my other videos and you'll see it on there. Subscribe if you like what you see, for real. Hit the like button at least. Thanks for watching, people. Two before runs down through the middle of that trailer underneath the metal. Another one runs down underneath the metal over here. We got two of them having to deal with, so we got some ups and downs on this one. Alright everybody, we have the sub fascia on everywhere. Let's see what's going on now. This is your next step. After you get all your plywood screwed down, cleaned off, you want to blow it off, broom it off, whatever you have to do. You know, you don't want any splinters sticking up on your rubber to catch on. So you want to get them all gone. I usually just take my foot wherever a screw went in and rub my foot across it. And that loosens them all up. Just rub my foot down the edge where the screws were. Get rid of all them burrs that are in the OSB. And this is where we're at now. This piece took like 65 feet. Beautiful. One. Take a broom, push it all down. The reason why the broom is being done is it's pushing it down into the glue because it's one-sided bonding adhesive. So you put the glue on the OSB, roll the rubber out on it, and then push the rubber down into it. Gives it a good stick. You got your next piece already. They folded it in half. That's going to come out and it's going to go probably 6 to 8 inches, maybe even a foot over this when it laps. So we can put seam tape right here. Seam tape. So it's a little bit easier with 3 guys. You get two guys down here at the bottom painting across. Then the guy up there, he's going to put just a little bit of air underneath that piece of rubber so that when they pull on it, it's not sliding on anything. It's just literally floating. See that air bubble under there? Look how easy they can pull that down. Nice. Look at that. Nice. Floats right down. Paul coming back here and putting the broom to the part that's been stuck down. Pull it out, smooth it out, whatever. More glue. Do the same thing again. I mean, it's coming downhill. It's going to come pretty easy anyway. But a little bit of air under there just gives it, lets it float. Well, plenty of glue because you're only putting it on one side. And then Paul's going to push it down in with a broom. They're just counting like that to kind of so they can work together at the same time. It's the only reason why they're counting. Chris, you ain't had to get up here and roll one in a while, have you?
Nope.
It's hard to get good help.
In a minute. No, I'm usually in the middle right now.
I just figured on this video I'd actually wait, pause, and show you the whole step. One person's not going to get up here and put a rubber roof on your own house. I mean, get you some friends over, work together. It's looking awful dark on my camera. I hope it's showing up better when I put it on the computer. Excuse me. Basically repetitious. I mean, you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Make sure you don't walk off the edge of the roof. Backing up or something. Repetitious. Do it over and over again. Drop your pen. Drop your pen. Marker, pen. Or maybe that was Chris's. Somebody just picked it up. Yeah, the buzzers have been flying over. I've seen a few. Yeah, they're waiting. Well, he sees it already. You can believe that. He already sees that. You just wait for nobody to be around it. Not when nobody's here. No. Nope. They'll be down here tonight. Oh, dead possum down there.
That's cars. We're just walking around up here.
Seams. You have a roller? With that. I think he washed his line off.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll remark it. After he cleans it, I'll lay it back over and remark it. Or if I can see it, I'll pop it with the chalk line all the way across.
There you go.
See it. This side one a lot.
Well, you do have somebody else working with you that's had experience in it.
That's what I said at lunchtime.
Experience and motivation. He stays at it. So you seen first we cleaned it with the cleaner. This is primer. Real thin. Put it up 10. Just got to roll it from this side back to the outside. Peeling off the tape now. It's on the back side of that piece of film. Yeah, straight. Yeah, just like you're doing. Yeah, stay down to the roof, flat. There you go. That's how you do a seam. Finished. Alright, so far we have it sitting with glued down 0.45 EPDM rubber. You know, the last job we used 60. This one we used the 4.5 again. We got it overhanging our sub fascia, which is a 2x4 we put down through there. And we're gonna let this sit tonight, all clamped on. I don't want anything to wind to get under it and pull it off. This glue takes like 24 to 48 hours to really set up really nice. And then we'll come back tomorrow, put the white metal on it and the termination bar, and be finished. If you like, please hit the subscribe button. Last month I got 721 new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. In 1 month, I thought that was pretty good. We're going to call it a day. It's about 2 o'clock. Say one thing, it's cold as hell this morning. Damn it. Facial metal is going on.
I was gonna make a Yankee comment, but I.
You can. You can. I'll turn the camera off.
Yeah.
Hey, is that level, Paul? Thank you. Nice and level. All right, buddy. We're going to get her done today. Yeah. Today is it. We'll be done by what? 1, 2? 10 o'clock.
Yeah, around 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Okay, if for some reason, I guess,
Yeah.
your power to do with that, there's a plug on the end of my shed.
Oh, okay. Okay. So so you guys don't need power?
No. I charged up every single battery.
Okay, good.
Yesterday.
Good, we're good.
Well, I mean, in case you did.
If we need anything, he said his shed has some power.
Okay.
If we need it. By the door.
We shouldn't need any power.
No, looks good. Thank you for your help.
Already.
Appreciate you. Set it on top. Beautiful. Looks good. Nice. At least the trail is, the sides are straight. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. Some trails, they go in and out so bad. I mean bad. This one here seems to be fairly straight. So we're using a stainless steel finish nail, basically for this kind of work. That's what we pin the metal up with at the top. And then Paul come behind and put the turn bar screws to hold it to the house, nice and level. And that's how you put your metal up. Chris here is bending it. You bend it according to your measurements. How big we can make it bigger if we wanted to. Make it smaller. The least you can make your metal is 3.5 inches on the face. We make ours 4 inches. 4 inches. We go 4 on the face. That way, if the 2x4 goes up and down a little bit, we can get away from that. We don't have to follow it. If you had 2 guys up there slapping metal on and 1 guy putting turn bar screws in, this would not take long. You'd almost have to have 2 metal brakes going at the same time. Yeah. Now I'm shaking like Chris today. Sometimes I have to. Oh, possum gone, huh? Oh, you got part of them left over there. Nasty little thing. Boy, they had a meal out of them, though, didn't they? They can't eat the skin.
And he's coming back with that for lunch.
Yeah, they'll be back. Eat some more of him.
Three yellows. No way. Huh? Yeah, show you. All right, two.
There you go, son. Sun's getting me. Damn sun is getting me. The way I always. And then we'll come back and fill all the other screws in. We just put 2 or 3 of them in. 4 or 5, I guess. Then come back and fill it in. Oh, windy. A little windy today. was small. It didn't go very much. It went straight because of that reason. On the other house. That's probably the first one we ever did that way. Me and him just been talking about it. Man, this thing looks nice. If you like it, hit the like button. It's not far away. Just click that button down there just so that I know that you like the video, or that you appreciate the fact that I'm putting on the videos. Maybe they helped you. If they helped you, hit that like button. Maybe even hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you know next time I download another video, you don't miss it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Plenty more to come. I just started doing that anyways recently. I mean, it's supposed to. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Alright, you're right, I didn't.